All right, so as the title implies, we are going to make a CDN tool in node.js. Um, I think I worked on this a little bit in the past. I want to make a tool called Farseek, and why Farseek, you might ask? Well, you see, out of all the available package names that I spent hours looking for, Farseek was the only one that sounded decent that wasn't taken. So if you're unfamiliar with what with what a CDN is, a CDN stands for a content a delivery network. And basically it allows you to reference external libraries, code files, scripts, style sheets, whatever you want inside of your project, which is pretty cool and kind of super helpful. So we're gonna make one, but instead of necessarily just like making a tool in and of itself, we're actually going to make a command line tool that kind of helps out in that sense, kind of basically fetching the URL link just based on a name. Kind of all over the place in the definition of this, but whatever, we'll figure it out as we go along. So I'm gonna just jump into this folder here that I started and made. I spelled that wrong. And we're gonna make an npm package right here. Index.js is fine. Keywords, it's gonna be CDN. JS deliver. And then Tyler Holginski. We'll make it under the MIT license. I actually need to edit this really quickly. Let me just pop this open into my editor. We need to scratch this script. And this is actually going to be, again, a command line tool. So I want to add a binary file. And that's going to be source / bin.js. And then author, good. We want a repository. We'll add that later. Okay, this looks good. And yeah, okay, so far that is good. Let's actually open this. Let's open this up, establish a couple base functions and what we want this tool to actually do. So let's make a new folder. We'll call it source. And then inside of source, we'll make a new file. We'll call this like, I don't know, what should we call it? Yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, so let's just start off. What else do we need? Oh, you know, we are going to need a package. We're going to need npm I save clipboardy. Now, clipboard is really cool. What clipboardy allows you to do is you can save data to the clipboard, but it's cross-platform. So if you want to save something to the clipboard from the terminal in Windows, you could say like echo I'm on like a blah, right? And then you can use the pipe and go to clip. Oh, I spelled clip wrong. Like that, right? And now whenever whenever I right click, it'll put that information there. But you have to use something like, I think it's like PB clip or something like that in Mac OS, and it doesn't even exist in Linux. It's just a pain. So clipboardy makes that really simple. So let's go ahead and import that now. Const clip equals require clipboardy, like that. And then if we want to save something, we can just say like function copy, and I'm actually going to declare this function. We can just say something like str, and then clip dot write str. You know, actually what we're going to do, I want to make this asynchronous. So we could do something like async function invoke awaits clip dot write. We want to be able to format a link into either pug or HTML. So what we're going to say is we're going to have format link, and then we're going to want, yeah, okay, so the first thing we're going to need is we're going to need the extension, right? So I can say something like let's extension equals link.split on, and then we want a regex here, so regex like that. So link.split on dot, right? And then what we're going to say is dot pop. So take the last item of that. And then I'm sure I can just just console.log ext, like console.log ext. So let's just test if this is working. We'll say module dot, let's just export this function. mod module.exports equals I'll just format link like that. And then if I fire up my terminal here and I pop on over into Node and I say let Farseek equals require source/Farseek. So import this script file. You can see now we have that function. I say Farseek.format link, and I give it a link like HTTP www. Like I don't know, github.com/urbajet/syscmd/syscmd.js. That's a real link, by the way. Check it out. It's a cool little project I made. Okay, perfect. And you see we get the extension of that. Even though there's a bunch of dots in here, and just by the way, just yeah, go to there. It's pretty fantastic. Anyway, little plug. But okay, so now we know this works. So now what we can say is we can set something like if ext equals JS. Yeah, so if it equals JS, then we're going to want to use a script tag. So return script source equals, and then in quotes, we'll have this in quotes, and then link, and then like that, script. Okay, cool. Pretty simple, right? And then we could have like then we'll have something like else if, well, we don't need the else really. We don't even really need these brackets. Then we'll just say something else here, like if, we'll say something like if ext equals, and then we could say .css, or ext equals .sass, or ext equals .scss. There's probably a couple other ones that I'm not thinking about. But anyway, we can always add on to that. Then return, and for here we're going to want to use a link tag. So link rel equals style sheet, and then href. I think it's href. I sure hope it's href. We'll find out soon enough. Link. And then we can just close the tag like that. Perfect. Okay. You know, really, in reality, that should work for now. Now we should probably have like a function get link, right? Because now we can format the link, but we need to get the link. So we'll say get link, and then what kind of information should we provide? We should probably provide like an options object. We're gonna have a bunch of them. So we'll have if options dot I don't know what it's like host equals GitHub. Then do something. If options dot host equals npm, do something, or otherwise if not options dot host, do something. Okay, and then in here, so say it's GitHub, right? We're gonna use JS deliver. So then we'll say if options dot user, or let's say like if options dot username, let's call it user. If options dot user, then say something like, what else do we need? If option, okay, we say options.user and options.repo and options.path. Okay. That was a loud sound. Then return, we should use JS deliver maybe? I don't know. You know what, actually I want to write function get extension, get file st link. I don't want to do this, but so I want to actually put this into its own thing. Return ext equals get file extension link. What this allows us to do is down here, I can say if that's true, right? Oh, there should be an and or that's okay. And then here we can say if options.min and get file extension of options dot. We'll do that in a second. Basically, there's a way in JS Deliver where you can minify a code file, but you can only do it if it's JavaScript. So we want to say, okay, well, is it JavaScript? Well, how do we know? Well, we can know because we wrote an external function for it here. Make this full screen, by the way. It's probably easier to see if it's full screen. Okay. So options.user, we'll say return, and then http jsdeliver.net slash, this is actually should be cdn.net slash gh slash, and then here I can say I think it's going to be, this should be parameterized. I think it's options.user slash options options.repo, right? Options.repo, and then should we have after that? At and then we'll say something like options.branch say options.branch or master slash path to options.path. All right. Okay, that's right now all I want to do in that category. Get link. Let me just try this out now in here. Just re-update our Farseek. Okay. Oh, do we need just to restart? Okay. Node let Farseek equals, and then just require it again. Require source slash Farseek. So, okay, maybe I haven't really explained get links. It's get link. Maybe I just kind of haven't really explained kind of what my vision is for this. Hang on. Source slash Farseek. Cool. Do I need to let it? Okay, so what exactly do you want me to do? Okay. You know what, we're just going to do Farseek 1. There, how about that? Okay. So I say Farseek1.getLink, and then it's an object. So the data we'll pass in is going to be host is going to be GitHub. Then user or widget, repo is syscmd. Oh, syscmd. Path is syscmd.js. Okay, so this is good except for the fact that I forgot to put an H here. But that's okay. So if I copy this and I paste it into a browser window, it works. There is the code file. Perfect. That is what I like to see. So here's the code file for what I was looking for, and we are able to access it. Perfect. So now what I want to do here is, I want to add the option to minify it. Dot else, otherwise just nothing. And then over here, what I want to say is path.subs. I want to use a substring. Okay. So we'll say okay. Path.substring. We can close out of this console. I don't know why that's still up. Substring. I cannot spell. Substring. Start at 0 and then go to options.path.length minus ext.length minus 1. And the 1 is to account for the period, right? The minifier option and then apply the .ext. So now let's see if this works like at all. And we'll definitely cross our fingers because I totally just hacked this together. Let Farseek equals require source/farseek.js farseek dot and then is it format link or get? What are we doing right now? Or we're going to get link. Okay. Dot get link. And then for our link, we'll have host is GitHub. Host is GitHub. User or widget. Repo is syscmd. Path is syscmd.js. Oh, link.split is not a function. What? Where? What did I call split? Oh, all the way up here? What did I pass in as? What did I pass link in as? Oh, this needs to be options.path. Yeah, obviously, undefined has no members. Okay, options.path. Let's try this again. I'm actually going to copy this because I don't want to have to write it all out again. Okay, node let farseek equals require farseek. Cool. Now what? Get link. I'm gonna get host. I can just copy all of this. My back. Okay. Close that object. And it should have run, right? Like, hello? What is it waiting for? Okay, one more time. host is button. Stop doing. Okay, we're going to have options.json. We can just declare them in here. Okay, repo is GitHub. Then user is going to be Urwijet. Host is actually GitHub, and the repo is syscmd. Then path is syscmd.js. Okay, cool. What more? That should be it in terms of that. Oh, and then min. Min is true. Okay, okay. Now you're gonna watch how absolutely glorious this is. Okay, node, right? We're going to say let option equals json.parse. Oh, just kidding. That's going to be like a whole process to import, isn't it? Forget it. I was all excited. I was so excited. Here I am. Oh well. Okay. Anyway, we still do need to test this, so let Farseek equals require source/Farseek, and then Farseek dot format link dot get link. Okay. Host is GitHub. User is Urwijet. Path is syscmd.js. Repo is syscmd. Okay, let's go to this link. Okay. Okay. All right. So that worked. That's good. Now, except for the fact that I forgot a JS there, but it's fine. So now what I want to do is, in addition to, oh wait, I fixed the JS. What? Oh, you know what? I know exactly what happened. .min. We need to say dot. There. Haha. Okay. Anyway, in addition to this, I also want to define min as true. So min is true. Okay, let us try this link. And I know you guys can't really see what's going on, and I feel kind of bad, but at the same time, I'm doing it for your own sake because, well, honestly, the screen over here that I'm using right now has such a drastic different resolution than the one over here. Yay, it worked. Here, I can try to bring it to you, but I'll show you what happens. Oh man, it's sticky. Sometimes it freaks out. But here we go. So this is the minified file. So if I didn't have this .min, this is the original file, and then it JS Deliver automatically minifies the file. And then this right here, this is the minified version. It changes all my variable names and everything. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's GitHub. We just made it work with GitHub. So now our next step is to use it with npm. So JS Deliver npm. I need to see the format that it uses. Okay, so it's slash npm package at version file. Okay, okay, we can do this. Okay, cool. So for here, we're basically, it's going to be very similar actually. So I'm just actually just copy, and I don't need to copy all of that. I need to copy this, paste that here. So we don't need a user though, and we don't need a repo. We just need um, hmm. Okay. 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 We got this. Path, and then so there's this thing here. Let me pull it up to show you. Here's what I'm thinking. All right. If they don't provide a path, I want it to look like this. I don't want it to look like this because I don't want to get the directory listing. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to say if path, if options.path right here, then then append a slash at the beginning of it. Then options.path equals slash plus options.path, like that. Okay, good stuff, I say, good stuff. Okay, over here again. So then we're gonna need, so we'll have npm and then the package name and then the version. So we are gonna need a version. It's gonna be very important. So if path and options.version. By the way, I'm having this here because I only want to run this code if all the values we need exist, if that makes sense. Okay. Options.path, that's good, that's good. Okay, version, right. So this is going to look a little different here, but we'll have deliver.net. Scratch this for now. So we're going to have npm, first of all, then slash, and then we're going to have options dot project or package. That's the other thing we're going to need. We're going to want the and options dot package and options dot package, then options dot path dot substring 0, options dot path dot length. Okay, good. And then after here, in addition to that, I want an at, and then here we're going to say, again, options dot version. So we can just say, so the way this works is we're going to say if options dot version exists, okay, then use options dot version, right? So we can say use options dot version, but if options dot version doesn't exist, use latest. To, by default, go to the latest version. And the other way we could say this if we really wanted to is just to put the at in here. That'd probably be better, but this is more verbose, and so it's easier to read when it's in the code. Then slash. Do I have my insert on? Okay, good, I don't. And then slash, but we don't want the slash because we add the slash to the options.path there. Okay, okay. I think I can roll with this. Over here, though, I don't want to add this. So then we're just going to say here options.path. So if options.path. So if the path exists, then use min plus dot plus and then ext. Delete that. Right. Otherwise, just nothing. Okay, that should be good in format wise. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Let's try this. I don't know why. I don't know where I was going with this. We can put that at the top. Let's try this one more time. And by one more time, I mean many, many, many more times, but one of many more times. Acquire, let's import the package, source slash, and then Farseek.js. You know what though was interesting? Because I'm streaming on YouTube right now. I could like open up my own phone and watch myself. I always thought that was kind of crazy. Like, I kind of want to one day. Farseek.getlink. So, host is going to be npm. And fun fact, syscmd is available on npm because it's an npm package, obviously. So we're just going to use that example again. And then package is going to be syscmd. And what else do we need? No. We don't need that up here. I guess we are going to have to provide a version, but we shouldn't have to. But version 1.0.0. Okay. I think that should be it. Oh, did I forget to console.log it? Console.log. Or did I forget to return it? I forgot to return it. Okay, what happened? If options.path. Oh, I forgot to give it a path. syscmd.js. Still shouldn't. Oh, okay, so it did change something. That's not good. If options.path, update it. Oh, because it's saying we need it here. There should be options. No, we should just say if options.package. That's really the only thing we need, I guess. Okay, perfect. So if I take this good old-fashioned link and I paste it into a browser. Yes, well, the file didn't exist in version 1.1. At latest. And here we go. We can see here's the file again, but on npm instead. What I originally was, it was 1.0.0. And, well, the file didn't exist then. We can actually see what files did exist back then, and I don't think they were... Oh, yeah, I don't even think I still host 1.0. Oh, hold on. npmjs.org/syscmd. I just wanted to take a look at the file. Well, oh, no, it's not even on version 1.0. That's why. Okay, cool. By the way, check out this project. It's really cool. It allows you to execute... I think this is a good time to actually show it off, actually. Just because I'm feeling... I'm feeling like I can't stay on track. So let me just show it off really quickly, actually. And for those of you, if you don't regularly code in Node, this may not seem super impressive, but anyway. I'll just say like, and I don't even know. Desktop/Farseek. I guess I'll just install into Farseek. And then npm I syscmd. So what this allows you to do is, hence the name, you execute commands syscmd and then we can just call that, and I can say something like echo hello, right? So what this will do is I can actually say dir, I can look at every file on my computer as an example, /s c. It doesn't like that because of the thingies. dir/s c. There we go. And this will keep going, but there's an overflow limit so that Node doesn't freak out. But yeah, it's pretty fun. And so what that allows you to do then is I can say something like syscmd. If I want to create a file with like some information in it or something, I can say something like syscmd tree save to, or better yet, I can say syscmd ping google.com save to c users Tyler desktop out.txt, and then open up out.txt, and we can see our ping results here, and then I can go through and parse this and stuff like that. But it's really helpful. It's really helpful. Anyway, I don't actually need that package, unfortunately, as much as I love it because I wrote it, but we don't need it. So we'll go ahead and uninstall it. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Thanks for humoring it. um, yeah, that's one of my more favorite. That's one of my. I was really proud of it. So check it out. It's cool. I have some pretty great documentation. You can also like redirect the output to do other stuff with it instead of just showing it in the console. Maybe by default it gets saved to a file or something, or maybe it gets uploaded to a web server. Like you can do whatever you want with it. Anyway, I've used it a couple times. It's pretty helpful. That's why I made it a package. What else do we need? Okay, so now that that works, did that work? That worked, right? Yeah, that worked. Um, so, so really that should be it in that regard. So let's go ahead and start like actually making a function here. Um, I want to export. Um, no, I should probably export everything, I guess. Um, did I? We don't need. Sure, I'll export it too. Copy. It'll make life easier down the road. You know what else we need? We need commander. No, not you. I just thought of this now, but this is going to be really helpful in a second. Um, npm I save commander. Commander. Commander is a great package. Commander makes building command line. Wait, cancel that. Okay, I want aura. 2. Aura is going to give me a spinner. And because although I am on Windows, my aura spinner, here, let me just show you as an example. Oh, did I just say code? Man, I'm smart. Oh, that's some codeception right there. Okay. Node. Node, let aura equals require aura. Then I can say something like let spinner equals aura. And then in spinner dot start. Okay, so this gives me a spinner, as you can see down here, which is really cool, and it's really awesome and really handy and all that good stuff. But the issue, it looks like, they're only available on MacBooks. And that's because Windows is a million years behind on everyone else in the development market. But the new terminal's coming out soon, but until then, it's not supported because it doesn't support ASCII characters. This terminal and my other terminal does support ASCII characters. So we basically just have to manually program it. Which we can do, but we just need to grab a quick file. Okay, this should work. So instead of options.js, I'm actually going to rename this to spinner.json. Actually, in reality, we could, yeah, okay. I'm going to call this spinner.js. Okay. And const aura equals require. Or I'm kind of jumping the gun on this one, but I kind of want to get it done. Let spinner equals aura spinner, and then paste this information here, where aura spinner is so let spinner is okay. Then let that spinner is then an object. And oh my, what is this formatting? Oh, that's rough. This is really rough. Oh my. Oh my. Oh dear golly, what a mess. Okay, there we go. Dots gets closed, spinner gets closed. That's because these aren't tabbed out. That's why it looks weird. By the way, if you have VS Code and you don't have these colors, I'd highly recommend getting the ones with color highlighting. It makes life very easy. Also, man, we've been going for how long now? 44 minutes. Jeez, that's pretty long. All right. So you can see we have the dots here, and we're manually declaring it. Oh, And then I'm just gonna say module.exports equals spinner. Actually, you know what? We're gonna be fancy. You wanna see how fancy we're gonna be? We're gonna do this in one line. Ready? Require aura and invoke it right away. That removes the need for that. And then here we'll just say module.exports equals perfect. How about that? How sneaky is that? So then in here, right, I don't even know if this will work or not. That's the funniest part. We're gonna say let spinner equals require and then source/spinner. Oh, what did I do wrong? Oh, my bad. Let spinner equals require and then quote source/spinner. The given spinner must have a frames property. Wow, I'm smart. Okay. Move all of that back. So in the meantime, I think I'm actually going to wrap this up. But I want to show off the spinner first. Spinner.start. And there we go. There's our cool, pretty little spinner. Okay, that is all for now. And when we come back, we will finish this up. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in. I will hopefully see you all later.